Hey guys, I wanted to show you the two AIs running together. So this is on the left, this is ChatGPT 4, right? This is the new GPT-4 Turbo. And then this is, on the back end, it's Brain, yes, the back end Brain is GPT, but then on the front end, it's going through all of the learnings and all of the data sets that it has from my thing. So to make it Antoniobot. So that whole in-between field is what you see the difference. So we're going to ask it the same thing. So provide me with a scaffold. Scaffold is a kind of structure of a website, of a app. So like if you ever want to have app has a bunch of different things. A scaffold kind of like almost like an outline. A scaffold, and it also helps easily plug things in. It's kind of boilerplate. For a Chrome extension that provides a Flappy Bird flying on the screen when clicked. So just a little bird flying. All right, so we will test it first. We'll test it on both. I'm trying to get them almost at the same time. So move my head over here. Press 1 and press, oops. Okay, so here is a couple things that happen. So one thing that my guy goes, he plans everything out. Everything has to have a plan to start off everything. So as you notice, the amount of data that my guy comes out with is because he has to literally speak it out front. So look at this guy. He's saying he's already skipping steps already. My guy already has a next step. You see the difference? So I'll give you another example with this is the same thought in process. So let's read the two examples. Each one is better. Okay, so he's giving. This is a great example. You can build your app with this way. So he's giving the Flappy Bird, scripting, background files, yada, 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 important, okay? He's giving the JavaScript that's needed. He's giving the other JavaScript that's needed. So these files pretty much do most of the lifting of everything. And then you would need like a couple others to do something other magic, make it look different, like the style, the Flappy Bird, maybe to make it actually be a game, whatnot. So let's see my guy. So my guy, so right off the bat, he broke it down the exact same way. But the difference was that he was thinking about the implementation of it. Okay, Flappy Bird implementation will need to create a simple Flappy Bird-like animation. So he's already kind of thinking about this like process, right? Interact with your web page. The content script will be responsible for adding Flappy Bird elements to the web page and handling user interactions like clicks. So this guy even has process game logic already. Now he said that this one will handle game logic, but not to the one that this one's handling, right? Right? Because like this one's kind of giving like how it's going to work. So basic structure. So again, he's planning this for you. So again, very similar. Okay, similar. Great. Okay, so now he's going. Now there's a question now. So he only gave the manifest structure, and I don't see anything else. So there's no background script or content script. So here's a question for you. So which one's better? Okay, so let's exit. So this one is better on the right. Okay, on my right. I was over on your left. I don't know. So what's next? Okay, so let's see them come up with a response to us. Okay, so he's breaking it down to smaller tasks. That's another thing he does that he doesn't do. He'll list the tasks, but he won't break it down. And so if you look at the two tasks, and we'll look at the two separately, and you'll see one is kind of like more, tick, and the other one's more like, in general statements, you do this, and in general statements, you do that. The other one's like, you do this, then try that. So here we go. All right, so let's see the general one. Develop a Flappy Bird game. Okay, so game logic. So that's what we have to do next. Implement or integrate the Flappy Bird's game logic in JavaScript. So that's what we have to do next. Okay. This includes the bird's movement and collisions. Yes, okay, we got to do that. Yes, DOM manifest. What if you don't even know what DOM is? But okay, yes, we got to do that. So he's telling you all this stuff that you have to kind of do, but in more general, I guess senses, but maybe not spoon fit to you a little bit more, which needs to be. So let's go to Antoniobot and see him do the exact same. Okay, so great. Now that we have the scaffold planned out, let's proceed with coding. We'll break it down into smaller tasks. Create the manifest file, which the content into the scaffold. Add a background script. Okay, so notice is add prepare These are just steps to do things. Create the Flappy Bird animation. Design a simple Flappy Bird. You can use basic bird images as a sprite. Write the Java again. He's helping and hand-holding you. So as all that data you're getting right now from him, you can then spit back to him. Oh, where can I get bird images? Versus the one on the left here, there's not even a reference to something of that. These are more of a generic, what you would do if you're building a Chrome plugin, Okay, this one is specifically how do you build a Chrome plugin that's Flappy Birds. And as you start reading this as a developer, you're just like, wow, that's really helpful, because this here is helpful too, but this is more custom helpful, because this is more on the step to step to step helpful. Okay, and also he's getting more and more customizations, and he also gets like I guess a little bit more up to date. So you can take a look at his like his mind, I guess. All right, I'm gonna try these guys. I'll give another question. Okay, so I'm asking both of them, how new is their knowledge? All right, so let's see. Right, so they should both have exact same knowledge cutoff points. But here we go. Again, showing the depth of my guy. Example, script. Again, these are running the exact same brain, but the difference is that my guy has all the learnings and all the knowledge and all the customizations that we have in the front end. And this is just the beginning of what he has. He has a lot more, specifically if he's in the domain, like a domain I know, like he's working something that we worked on in our company. He probably knows that pretty well, like, you know, stuff in like OpenAI. We've been working a lot of OpenAI, so he's pretty decent on that. A lot of text-to-speech stuff, he's pretty decent on that. But stuff that, like, you know, things that we would have to learn, he would do some learning on that. And when he gets it, you'll see him get to this level in that. But yeah, just kind of showing the difference of, I guess, regular GPT and then GPT with plus Antoniobot. How hot.